Hello everyone. This is the Ginga Boo UK chat, and we have Karl Bekene.
Yes. Hello everyone.
Again.
Hello, Sonny. Again.
Okay. So Karl, so today I want to pick on something that you said last week that we didn't manage to sort of go into details. When I was asking you about your practice, at some point you said, well, not training but practice. So my question today is, what's the difference between training and practice?
Okay, so when I say practicing, I put into that the socials, the parties, and just the fun, like just practicing, just dancing. When I talk about training, I take someone or a few people and we work on really something specific, or it's really another way of
another level of
another level.
practice.
Like we are working. This is not. And sometimes you can make 1 hour training without any music. It's different. We are working.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, and I'm guessing that does that mean you go into specifics? So, for example, today can be musicality, tomorrow can be acceleration, and next day and so on and so on. Is that
Aesthetic,
it?
yeah, it can be like there's a lot of topics, as you said, accelerations, precision, aestheticism. The attitude, also the power, the energy, creativity, musicality. There's a lot of things
To work on.
work on.
Oh, amazing. Okay, I hope you guys understand now, because even me, I wanted to know more. Okay, so now I have 2 more questions, and it's about musicality. For you, how do you interpret the musicality?
Okay, so the musicality. So this is a great question actually. So the definition is the way, as a dancer, we talk about the dancer, not the musician. So the definition is the way you interpret the music and the way you translate the music in your body according to the elements of the music, so all the instruments and everything. So yeah, so this is the definition. Now, if your question is how myself I interpret it, it just depends of the music. There are some dancers that are more like lyrical, some dancers are more on the beat, and like it depends really on the dancer. But the thing is the way you dance on the element of that music.
So, what would you say? Do you think? Do you dance more on the lyrics, more on the beat, more on what? What's your style?
I think it's more beat and voice in the lyrics.
Because voices are very important, and I'm a dancer myself, and I like the voice a lot. Okay, and so how do you translate the musicality to steps? What is it? How do we know? How can we teach? Or what can you give our viewers to work on that, basically?
So for me, like there is 2 dimensions. There is the first thing is that you hear the music, you hear it, because some people don't even hear what we dance. There is this, and then there is the way of translating the music so the people can see on what you dance, or the follower can feel on what you dance. And this is 2 different things. This is very important to separate both, because one day I had to make a video with a girl, like with a group. It was a group, and she was saying, yes, I want to take this in the music, and I want to do something like this. And she wanted to take like something which is doing pa pa pa, and her movement was pa pa pa, but it doesn't fit.
It didn't match.
So we tried to explain to her that yes, we understand what you want to take, but nobody will understand that you take pa 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 if you do this move. So what is hard, the challenge is that you have to make the people understand clearly on what you're dancing on, and I think this is the most complicated. Yes, so this is the key. Okay. So the way you take a beat, pam pam, will be maybe more sharp, maybe more dry, pam pam, more like with a lot of tension.
Yeah.
The way you take like a melody, like a voice, do will be very different, and this is not
More
the same.
soft.
Yes,
I guess.
more soft in a continuing movement and not sharp. So yeah, this is the hardest.
And when do you know you can use sharp, and when do you know you can use soft? Again, for our students that don't really understand the musicality, well, how can they find out or understand that?
like it's really like if the music or the lyrics are, for example, dan dan da, then your movement should be a bit sharper. But if it's like da da da, then the da cannot be the same of the da da first. So it will be first sharp, and then the da will be more a movement which continues like so da da boom, and then your body has to still moving to take really the end of the notes.
Okay.
So this is
Okay. Wow, very complex. Now, one last thing. How can our students or our viewers practice the musicality?
yes.
What would you recommend or suggest?
Me, the way I did it, I was practicing musicality without knowing that one day I would need the musicality. So when I was a kid, I was always like the way.
Well, you had it in you,
Yeah,
maybe.
yes. No, like this is also something that I have to clarify, because people say this is in the blood and the dance is in the blood. It's not in the blood, it's in the education. So you can be a guy from I don't know which country. If when you're a kid there is a lot of music, your parents were dancing and the people around you were dancing, you will be dancing. You will be dancing good, and you will have a good musicality or maybe some tools. But if all of your life, when you were a kid, you were barely dancing or almost never, of course you can be each color like you want, black, yellow, white, you will not be able to dance. It's really in the education. So what I can say or advise to people, first you need to listen to a lot of music. You can do the way I did, so try to catch, for example, like the rhythm or the beat, boom, boom. Just try to do exactly what the music is doing, and
Just practice on that. And you can
Practice
do
on
it
that.
while you're at the bus stop, you can do it while you're sitting down, you can do it while you're asking questions to Carl.
don't do it too much, because then it can be annoying for the people around you. I'm just saying,
Be quiet, be quiet.
be quiet, don't do it.
Overdo it. Okay, amazing. Carl, thank you so much. I hope you guys are gonna find this very useful. And please, if you have any questions that you wanna ask Carl, feel free to message me and I will ask him next week. Thank you, Carl. See you
Welcome,
soon.
thank you.